never seen before. Since 9/11, 2001, we have an apparatus is being put into place that threatens all of our civil rights and all of our civil liberties. We are witnessing the scapegoating of immigrants with secure communities and other national and statewide and local programs. We're witnessing the racial profiling of immigrants. My community, African American community, has fought for decades against racial profiling, and now it's being legitimized by the federal government, by state law, by local police. And we are all in danger of losing our rights. We're witnessing the reintroduction of what we used to call COINTELPRO, counterintelligence programs of the 60s, where groups like the Panthers and Southern Christian Leadership Conference, Dr. Martin Luther King's group, were infiltrated and spied upon by the FBI and other intelligence agencies. So we're returning to those days where it's legitimate to spy on activists, to infiltrate, and to delegitimize our protests. We have to defend our civil liberties. We have to defend our First Amendment rights. We have to defend the rights of immigrants. We have to say to our Berkeley City Council, to our state of California, to our federal government that we are the people and we will not stand for these violations of our human rights and our civil rights. We are the Black Alliance for Just Immigration, and our goal is to bring communities together to fight for social and economic justice together. I've been a citizen of Berkeley for the last 26 years, and I'm calling upon all of our residents here in Berkeley to say no more. No more cooperation with the city of Oakland as they oppress peaceful protests. No more cooperation with ICE. No more secure communities. We will stand with our immigrant brothers and sisters. We will defend our right to peaceful protest and peaceful assembly. And we will continue to work with this coalition until the city of Berkeley is a peaceful and just place. Thank you.
That's what I thought. What we have here is what the Virginia Fusion Center call a node of radicalization. They noticed that there are lots of nodes around places that have colleges and universities and where a lot of black people live. And so they wanted to make sure that all law enforcement agencies got the message, watch out for these nodes, they're dangerous. When you look at the types of things that are going on, not just here in California, but particularly elsewhere in this country, you're going to be absolutely, totally appalled. Some of the things are massively threatening to our liberties. Some of them are almost hilarious. Take this one that's a little of both. A Muslim man dressed in traditional clothing sitting on a bus in Chicago with a little counter clicker. He's reported, turned in. Chicago police spent 3 days, lots of overtime there. 3 days, they finally find this guy. And what did the Joint Terrorism Task Force of the federal government, that got involved with this, do? They determined that it was a counter because it was kind of like saying his prayers. Now, if you can have people who are doing innocent things like praying, being suspect of being terrorists, you've got some real heavy-duty problems. Particularly if you're not the right color, particularly if you're not the right social class or age. Our federal government is so tied up with all these various agencies which suck information and frequently abuse it. What has happened is that now we have compiled massive amounts of information about the types of things they do. This organization right here would be involved with the Fusion Center in a database because you're a node. What does that mean? People would be taking pictures of your license plates. In Colorado, a node protesting the lumber industry, 100 police agencies got their license plates, their names, and their data. That's what's threatening to these people. They want to have total conformity, and it has very little to do with terrorism. This is the first step to a police state. It's got to stop here. It sure as hell isn't going to stop up there. Thank you very much.